So, way back in the day, I used to manage a sports auditorium for a part of it, at least. And at night, we would bring in a lot of people who were maybe a little down on their luck. Maybe they needed a little extra money. They would come in and they would do work for me, clean up the place and stuff like that, pick up the trash and get the building clean so that we could, have an event the following day. And there's one particular night, a bunch of guys were cleaning up, and we had a lot of stuff that was left over from the previous events: hot dogs, hamburgers, drink, stuff like that. And we were supposed to just throw that stuff away, but these people were hungry, so I decided I would check with them and see if they wanted something to eat. One of the guys I fed, gave him a hamburger and a drink, something like that. And we're sitting there, and I figure I'm going to ask this guy how he's doing and stuff like that. So, as an icebreaker, I said, "So when you're finished with this level, what do you do next?" And he said,
I reap a record roll.
so I guess I should start here. When I met this gentleman, I was actually living in Florida, the South, the dirty South, the dirty, as it were. And I was born in Jersey. So even though I had spent a great deal of time in Florida, I thought that maybe my Jersey northern ears had not properly translated his southern tongue. So I figured I probably should ask this dude again what he said, because what I heard didn't make any sense. So I said again, "I'm sorry, brother. I didn't hear you. What did you say you do after this?" And his response was,
I reap a record roll.
"Okay, so now I'm sure that I clearly heard this dude say something bizarre. Now I'm trying to figure out exactly why he's making these noises. Maybe he's from another country and he's speaking a language that I just don't understand. Or maybe he's making fun of me. I just fed this dude. So now I'm a little irritated, but I just have to know what it is he's trying to convey." So I stand up and I'm like, "Brother, I'm sorry. I just don't understand what you're saying. Did what is it that you're telling me?" So he stands up too, and he's looking me in the face. There's like a yard between the two of us, and I could see the anger in his eyes, and he says,
I reap a record roll. I reap a record roll. I reap a record roll.
now I'm starting to pay a little bit more attention. And I reach deep into my bag of Adrian Monk, deep into my bag of Sherlock Holmes, and I'm trying to check out exactly what it is that's happening. And I'm looking at the guy as he's talking to me, and it's my anger. It's more like pain is in his face. So I'm thinking, I must have hurt this dude by asking him this. But why would a question hurt him? And as I'm thinking and he's talking, he's breathing, and I notice he's breathing through his mouth. And as he's doing that, his tongue is just popping in and out of his mouth because he's missing most of his teeth. So I'm thinking this guy's he's not speaking another language. He's got some type of speech impediment because his teeth are missing. So I try to deduce what he was saying and what would make sense. So I ask him, did you just say I sweep the second floor? And he, who looks me in the eye, takes a deep breath and a sigh. And then he says,
Rare.